Virgo, this is your forecast for October of 2021, and this is for all Virgos, sun sign, moon sign, and rising signs. So you want to listen to your moon signs and rising signs as well. Why? Because you get more out of your forecast, of course, right? Now, I could see how September you were focusing more on your path, where you're at, where you're heading and aiming, those things that are important to you. This is going to follow up into October as well. And of course, now this month, we have a lot to look forward to. Why? Because we know how the planets have been asleep, right? They've been retrograde. Now, we have several that are going to start waking up and putting you back on that fast track, okay? So let's just start where the main goal here this month is. It's your second house for money, values, income, who you are, and what it is that you're wanting to accumulate more of. So we have the sun, we got the new moon, we got Mars, and we got Mercury. However, Mercury is still retrograde. So in this area of your income, you kind of want to look back over what money you are bringing in, and more importantly, what monies are going out. It's not really a month to purchase a whole lot of at least expensive things or electronic things. We know that things can go haywire. And especially since I see it's in your income house, well, you don't want to put the money out there at least until October 19th when Mercury goes direct. And I'd even give it a couple of more days as well, just to kind of get away from that vibe. However, you do want to pay attention to where your money has been going in the past. Maybe you have some auto pays that are just running in the background and you're not aware because you haven't been checking in on it. This could be a month that kind of see where your money is going so you don't have drainage, leakage, and so forth. That kind. But with the sun and with Mars here, you can dynamically get things together here, Virgo, which I feel that you are now pushing through, feeling that you have a good grip on it. You started already there in September to look into these things, and I feel right now you're starting the month up and running. There is a conjunction here between the Sun and Mars, especially there on the 2nd of October. Okay, then we'll have that conjunction. Now, let's talk about these planets that have been retrograde. Starting off with Pluto will awaken on the 7th. For you, that will be in your 5th house for creativity. So for those of you, Virgo, that feels like it's been a little slow or haven't really had a lot of that inspiration, wakey, that transformative energy will surface. And only then will you come to see that it hasn't been in vain. It hasn't been lost, or lost time. That Pluto has been working subconsciously with you, kind of like stirring the pot in there, that once it awakens, it will bring it to the surface and you will see that you have been working over these last few months while Pluto was sleeping, but now you can start expressing it. You'll feel that inspiration coming to the surface once again. And then we have Saturn, which will be on the 11th. And for you, Saturn's been in the 6th house, so many of you might have been feeling it's been challenging. Your day-to-day work and responsibility in your day job, or could have been issues karmically too, coming up with coworkers, which we sometimes can see. Some of you might have just felt that the energy has been heavy. Maybe you haven't been feeling like you've been wanting to work out and get in shape like before, but that is coming back in. And of course, Saturn is really nice when we work with it. We really need to befriend Saturn. Some people don't like it because there's that heaviness, sense of responsibilities that we carry. But when we work with it, those responsibilities, it's like if you just look at work as work, then it's no fun. But when work turns into a labor of love, then we love doing it. We stick to it and we generate that much more. Jupiter will awaken on the 18th, And so Jupiter is that planet of just abundance. It's happy-go-lucky, right? It is just so generous. So you're going to see that you're going to be very generous in which area of your chart? In the sixth house, where Saturn is too. So look at your day to day, really start expanding with Jupiter, with joy. Saturn's not going to be that burdensome. So we have that to look forward to. So pay attention. The 18th and the 19th, we will see the awakening of. And then Mercury going retrograde in your second house for money and income will go direct on the 19th. So you'll feel it from the 20th. And of course, then you will see how that is going to be affecting you in your monetary sector of your chart. We have Inky here playing with her toy. We got that full moon here, Virgo, on the 20th. And that will be showing up in your 8th house for your savings, okay? Any money that you are awaiting, maybe with, it could be royalties, commissions, if you've been waiting on any kind of paycheck or other monies that have been slow, this can surface on the 20th, and I think you will not just love it, but really, truly appreciate it because it's coming in at a time where I see that you've already put a lot of effort in on trying to straighten out your financial income, right? With all that second house energy, now the 8th house is coming in. I see you, baby. And so, yes. So those changes going on here is something that's going to elevate you. And it's preparing you for what is coming next. When we get into November, all of this energy will then have moved into your 3rd house. More on that next month. But what is that going to do, right? We're going to see action and movement taking place. So I love that. So happy awakening this month. And Inky needs to go outside, I think, to take out some energy. But she's sharing her presence here with you, Virgo. And she's just a love bug, isn't she? I'll see you next month. Happy October. Really loving that for all of you, Virgo. So go listen to your moon and rising sign so you can see where the planets are waking up elsewhere in your chart. Okay? Have a good one. Bye now.